Hi, good evening everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Math for You. My name is Laura. We're going to continue on with polynomials this evening with factoring polynomials. So let's get started. Okay, first I want to get started with variables and their exponents. So since we've been doing x's most of the time, let's just start off with a y this time. So you can have any variables, x, y, z, a, b, c, whatever. Let's do a y tonight. So if you have just one singular y, does that have an exponent? Yes or no? The answer is yes. Okay, so really y is equal to y to the power of 1. We just don't ever write the 1. It's just known that the 1 is there. He's just hanging out there all the time in the background. He's kind of shy. So whenever we do a y squared, what does that mean? Well, y squared is equal to y times y, and it's known that it has an exponent of 1. What happens whenever you multiply two bases with exponents, you add the exponent, so that becomes y squared. Y cubed, similarly, equals y times y is known that there's a power of 1, so you are just adding the exponents. It then becomes y cubed. Start out with factoring a polynomial. So now we have y squared minus 10y plus 25. So let's factor. Factoring means we're going to split it apart into its factors. So similarly to having factors of a number like 25, its factors are going to be 5 and 5, because whenever you multiply 5 times 5, you get 25. Now we're going to look at the factors of a polynomial, which whenever multiplied becomes this expression, this polynomial. So how can we factor this? Well, what we want to do is, we know that y squared is going to be 2y's, that whenever you multiply them together, it's going to be y squared. This one in the middle, we want to do an operation of addition or subtraction. So we want to look at the factors of 10 that whenever you add them together become negative 10.